Okay, my love poetry has no twists. It's just love poetry. So we can do two things. I can do cliche, cheesy love poetry, or I can find something else to do. Which works? Cheesy, cliche love poetry. Okay, the first poem I'm going to do is part of a trilogy that's not complete. I'm going to do the first two parts of the trilogy. The third one is still to come one day. I've been writing it for 5 years now. This is called Ancient Warrior. She loved me. She loved me. She loved me, and I, ancient warrior, carved nightmares into her skin and watched her pores bleed blood blackened by my scorched fingertips as the strings of her heart were frayed by my good intentions. Actions drove her to a sadness that twisted the umbilical cord of our love, and she, the nightingale, sang a haunting melody of forgotten dreams. I danced at the feet of this goddess and sacrificed my soul to her being, but my misguided prayers were spoken in a tongue that she did not understand. I was her savior, leaving only destruction in my path, blind to the sadness that echoed in my footsteps. She loved me. She loved me. She loved me, and I tore down the ramparts of the fortress. Unwittingly and unknowingly, I succumbed to a schizophrenic Cupid's poisoned arrow that penetrated my weak heart. I was her savior, her dragon slayer, her manifestation of idle love stories and late night dreams. And I crushed fantasy with inadequacy of reality, driven by the phallic fantasies of my distorted lust. I was everything a man could be, and became everything a man is not. I became a kryptonite, draining her of her strength, her beauty. She loved me. She loved me, and I, ancient warrior, have fallen like the angel Gabriel. I have destroyed the one thing I could be proud of, and left tears and pain in my wake. I have chipped at the edges of her soul and exposed myself for what I truly am, less than a man. I have learned that I am not flawless, and though it is too late to repair the damage caused, I shall become all that I can be. It is said that it is only in the realization of our weaknesses that we can truly build a life filled with love, filled with hope. I shall love wholeheartedly and unselfishly, for she has taught me what love is. With these words I embrace the lessons taught and become whole, but she loves me no longer, so I must make amends in the arms of another. She loved me. She loved me. She loved me, and I, ancient warrior, have finally forgiven myself and hope that one day she too can forgive. She loved me. She loved me once. Thank you. The second part of the trilogy, Strange Enough, is called Release. And I say strange enough, you'll see why. She loves me. She loves me, and yet I cannot protect her from the coarseness of reality. As I swing forever a pendulum back and forth, yet remain anchored to the same spot. My creativity rots as I shy away from my four-walled cage. Guilt, fear, sorrow, and limbo shackle me with chains of kryptonite, smothering my passion's fire and leaving me in the desert, alone and thirsty. I am the proverbial drowning man grasping at the last straw, blind to the haystack that floats in the not-so-far distance. She loves me. She loves me, and in her arms I find that without pain there is no gain. And no gain leaves shame as I lay deaf into the truth ringing in my ear and gaze longingly at the birds flying free on the other side of my self-induced cage. I am the schizophrenic in two minds about left or right, up or down, in or out. How am I to inspire another when my being fizzles like a match in the thundering rain? On this journey I seek love, harmony, and yet I shy away from opportunity wantonly banging at the front door. When days are dark, friends are few, yet the few help you achieve more than many, therefore few friends does not necessarily mean a dead end. Somewhere in this, crushed behind thick bush, lies the answer to it all. She loves me. She loves me, although I hide away from the understanding that for her to recognize her truth, the answer lies not in my heart's desire, but in her pursuit of purpose. The walls of my cage do not bind her with their illusionary bars, yet blind me with my perception of her reality. My love drains, leaving me spellbound in confusion, in the wish to experience her joy, her happiness. They say that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And who am I to define the state of decay of a life that is not my own, when I struggle to make sense of what my own sense is? She loves me. She loves me more. Thank you. Okay, my last poem is the wedding poem. I wrote it and did it at a friend's wedding. It's called Earth Sun. You are my mantra, my muse, my soul fire. My mantra, my muse, my soul fire. You're the foundation of the eternal realized. And I drown in your essence, spirit fueled by the silence of your breath, the chords in your laughter, the sun in your smile. Together we live a love song sung a million times, and dance to the melodies of stars breaking to be reborn in our hearts. We are multiples of the same soul magnified across infinite galaxies. We are the fusion of ancient worlds. We are the resurrection of utopia. We are and you are my mantra, my muse, my soul fire, the foundation of the eternal realized. You are the words I speak. You are the songs I sing. You are the oasis from which I drink. You're the sun around which I orbit. You're the air that feeds divinity. You're the life-giving fluid that runs through my veins. You're my guiding star leading me into a tomorrow divine. You are the foundation of the eternal realized. My mantra, my muse, my soul fire. And I am pregnant with desire for only you. My passion enslaves me to your whim. My love is a melody that angels dance to. My heart is a delicate rose gently cupped in your heart. My body is a vessel for the realization of your dreams. For some, this may be hard to say, but I shall shout it from urban rooftops, mountain tops, and embracing valleys. I am a willing victim to your entrapment. I belong to you wholeheartedly. My laughter, my tears, my thoughts, my dreams, my smiles, my pain, my touch, my joy, my truth, my being. I lay all of me at your altar, because I know that in your arms tomorrow can only breed beauty and love. You are my mantra. You are my muse. You are my soul fire. Happiness is etched into your skin, embossed on the inside of your heart. And I could drown in your fingertips daily. I could drown in your belly button daily. I could drown in your expanding pupils daily. I could drown in the space between your heartbeat daily. I could drown in the corners of your mouth daily. I could drown in the vibration of your voice daily. I could drown in your every breathing pore daily. I could, I would, I will, and I do, for we have found a space that could only be defined as ours. And you are the waters that quench my thirst endlessly, the foundation of the eternal realized. Thank you.